In this lesson, we've now reached the most exciting part of our course where we can push all of our changes, additions, features to our Shopify store. Now, if you recall when we first started, we duplicated our live theme and called it course-dawn. And this is what we use to pull down for our local files. And while we were working and creating new files and things like that, we were previewing everything on a development customizer here, as well as on our local host. So now what we want to do is send all of those new files and changes back to Shopify. And one important note is while we're previewing on the development customize, when we make changes like adding this countdown top bar and adding the video, when we hit save, this doesn't actually save to our local files. And what we want to do is take those changes and pull it into our local files we have here. So for example, in this index.json, we see we have the image banner, but it doesn't mention that a video setting that we have. So here's like a good visual to understand that. We have our initial Shopify store. We pull the theme files down to our computer. And then while we're previewing, we see it on a development customized preview. And then those settings in there, they're not actually saved to your local files. So what we want to do is pull those the changes that we made in the customized preview back into our local files. Then we send everything back up to Shopify. So another way to illustrate that is while I have this, let's refresh our store here. While I have this running, what I can do is press Control C to kill the terminal for Shopify theme dev. And now when I refresh, nothing connects. And now let's just go back and restart this. So Shopify theme dev. This will start back up. Let's open up localhost and let's open up the customizer. So you can see we loaded back the page and the video and the top bar is no longer showing because those settings from the customizer was not saved into our theme. So we want to just change the settings once. So this way, when we send the files back up to Shopify, you don't have to go adjust the settings again. So let's go ahead and add in that countdown top bar. I'll just adjust the background color here back to that kind of holiday green. Leave that as is. And then let's move this at the top. Let's hide our announcement bar. And for the image banner, let's select back that video. And let's hit save. So now that we have this set, let's refresh here to make sure that's good. We now want to pull those settings into our local files. So we go back to cursor and simply, we first kill the terminal. And what we want to do is type Shopify theme pull. And of course, you can also press Command K and then tell it, you want to pull the changes from your development instance to your local files, and it'll write the command for you. And default, you'll see it already has the development theme selected. So what we'll do is press enter, and this will pull those changes into our local files. And you can see right here, it added the setting for the background video into our local files. So now that we have all of those settings into our local files, now it's time to send everything back up to Shopify. So we simply type Shopify theme push. And again, you can use Command K to tell it. And from here, we then select the theme that we want to send these updates to, and we'll use the course-dawn theme. And this is very important. We always recommend pushing your changes to a copy theme. Do not push it to your live theme in the event that something needs to be fixed or edited. This way you can review it first before actually publishing. So we'll hit enter on course-dawn. And now that was pushed successfully. So now we can actually close out of the localhost preview, the customizer preview, then refresh our Shopify admin. And now you can already see from the screenshot, it has those previews. So we can hit preview here, and it has our top bar, our countdown top bar with the video playing in the background. And you can share a preview link with team members or others to review before publishing. And then when you're ready to go live, just simply hit publish on your theme, confirm publishing. And now we load our online store, and you can see this is now live on your Shopify theme. So now we've reached the end of the course. Congratulations. Now you have all the skills and tools necessary to take control of your Shopify store. You can go from idea to implementation, all without writing a single line of code with the power of AI.